And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos to do the honors, and off we go from Chicago. Josh Blackwell to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Taking a shot on the first play. Toine coming out throwing, but a defender there to stop it. It's going to be 2nd down as they knock it away. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Let's take it in by Roman. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Man, it's Colston Loveland. He's going to have this one down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
To the air yet again, Williams. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bears take over a 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On play action, here's Williams. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
LeBron, slam left, slam left. LeBron.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's complete. Komet. And no gain after the catch, but a gain still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Well, right side hauled in by Komet. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Off the play fake, Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
What is up?
3rd down, here's Williams. Buying some time right. It's on target to Moore. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On play action, Williams. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. They are on the counter with Swift. He's got it in the red zone. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
1st down throw by Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bears.
What is up?
1st and goal.
Swift. There's nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. brings up second and goal.
Williams off the play fake. Caught out wide. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. The Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Volunteer! Volunteer! When's it out?
They're going play action. Buys time, rolling right. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Vegas, Vegas!
Williams to throw on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. They're cobbled together a yard there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long for him here. That's Cox. This is Lovely. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
First and 10.
And the shotgun to give to Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target and really the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Yes, 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 yes. Airhead, 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 airhead.
4th down, Williams. Downfield, on target to Burton. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Patty, Patty.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Filthy, 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 filthy. Punch first, punch first, punch first, punch first. Alert, 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 alert.
Working from the gun, Williams bails out of the pocket quick. They dodge the tackle. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready, set. Vegas, Vegas.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they're going to dynamite contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
First down and goal to go.
Jordan.
Williams from the gun. Jump off caught by his back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get their first points of this game just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Devin Duvernay to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Ready, set.
Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep, big game downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Swift. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That's Montez Sweat who took him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that income and make the catch.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage, given 7. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his tight end on the corner out. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1 at the 9-yard line.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer.
On play action, here's Williams. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Blackwell now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. He rolls to his right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He fires one. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense. often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Williams set to pass. On the move, hit it right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He's going to try another deep one here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. Taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down at the 21-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He made the interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
Williams pass. Intercepted.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. He couldn't do it.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
They'll run it with Swift. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Swift gets it, going left. It's to the 10. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brocky found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. First down throw by Williams. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now it's second down.
Second down and 10.
Yes. Tempo.
Now Williams. Chased out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears get the football with a very short field ahead. Just a